It's been a little while since I've done an unboxing video, and even longer since I've done an unboxing video of something that is not an Apple product. So today on the table we have this Corsair K95 RGB Platinum XT keyboard to unbox. And that name is a mouthful. So let's go ahead and take a look at some of the specs on the back here. As you can see right at the top, it is compatible with PC, Mac, and Xbox One. Now, the first thing I noticed here was obviously the macOS compatibility, but I also noticed that there is no PlayStation compatibility, so that's pretty uncool right there. No love for the PlayStation. Come on, Corsair. Anyway, you have your standard Cherry MX Switch logo right here, and it is also compatible with Corsair's iCUE software for controlling how the RGB lighting looks on the keyboard, among other things as well. Another cool feature is the fact that this has Stream Deck integrated into it, and as you can see, they do include S key caps for the programmable keys to the left of the keyboard. As usual for most Corsair products, the front of the box looks pretty nice, other than the residue from the shipping label that they put on this thing. Yes, they did just stick a shipping label on the box instead of putting it in its own box. Now, for those who don't know, I've been using mechanical keyboards for about 5, almost 6 years now, and my first one was a Logitech G710 with Cherry MX Blue switches. And then in 2017, I switched that one out for a Corsair Strafe with just red backlights and Cherry MX Red switches. If you look here, this one has Cherry MX Brown switches, which is something I've never owned on a mechanical keyboard before, but I do like how they feel, so I figured I might as well give it a try while also upgrading to a much nicer keyboard than I have now. So anyway guys, with that out of the way, we're gonna go ahead and get this thing unboxed. Now from what I can tell, this looks like it opens just like an iPhone box would, and yep it does. That's pretty cool right there. Oh, not as elegant though. There we go. Alright, so there it is right there on the top, the keyboard itself. So we're going to go ahead and take this out. It's very heavy. This thing is made of aluminum. We're going to go ahead and set this off to the side for just a second and take a look at what accessories come with it. Well, I probably could have just taken this out, but whatever. Inside here, we have the S keys, as I mentioned on the box earlier. We also have a couple of replacement keys here. These are textured keys that you would put on the keys you'd use for gaming. I probably won't be using these because even though it is a gaming keyboard, I'm not going to be doing any gaming on my iMac. Let's be real here. And the last thing is a little quick start guide. And a warranty. Alright, that's pretty cool. And under the flap in the box, we have the palm rest, which is something that my current keyboard does not have. My Logitech one before the keyboard I have currently had a plastic palm rest, so it was there, but it wasn't super nice. This one, however, look at this. It's nice and plush. It's got kind of like a fake leather finish to it. I really like that. I think this is going to be a nice addition here. Alright, let's go ahead and get to the actual keyboard itself here. I'm going to go ahead and take the plastic bag off of it. The cable on this is braided. I think that's a really nice touch. Braided cables are always a lot nicer than just the standard rubberized ones. Alright, so why are there two USB cables going into the keyboard? Well, if you look, one of them is for the keyboard itself, and the other is for the USB pass-through that's on the back of the keyboard itself. And unfortunately, they are both only USB 2.0. Super unfortunate right there. Alright, so there it is. Check that out, guys. The keys are textured, like pretty aggressively textured, and there is no glossy plastic on the front of this thing anywhere except the Corsair logo, which is great because I hate keyboards with black glossy plastic on the top because it looks good for about 5 seconds, and then it collects every single piece of dust in the room and gets all covered in fingerprints. And a standard feature on most keyboards now is the little feet to put it up at an angle. I usually do use these with my keyboards. I like the way these keys feel. So I've used a lot of Cherry MX switches in my lifetime here, but I've only owned blue and red. I will be upgrading from red in my Corsair Strafe that's on my iMac setup to this keyboard right here, and I think it'll be a pretty nice addition, especially now that they made iCUE available on the Mac. I like this keyboard a lot, guys. It sounds nice, it feels nice, and I believe it actually did include a keycap puller. Yes, it did. I guess I forgot to mention that right here, but it is unfortunately shrink-wrapped or vacuum sealed in this plastic, so I'm just gonna do things the easy way. There you go. Now you can get a look at the actual Cherry MX Brown switch itself. As you can see, this is the RGB backlit variant. There you go, guys. That is going to be it for this unboxing of this Corsair K95 RGB Platinum XT. Did I say that right? Yeah, I did. Again, that name is an absolute mouthful. Anyway, nice keyboard. I'm excited to use it. I'll actually be using it to edit this video, of course. Anyway, though, guys, that is going to be it for this video. If you enjoyed, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. Come back Wednesday for another Spyro video, and of course, come back next Friday for another normal video. But until then, guys, that's going to be it.